welcome back to JOJOTV. So today I'm going to be doing a thorough hair tutorial on a super slick low ponytail with swoops and baby hairs.
What I mean by thorough is that I'm doing this tutorial with extra steps and techniques than I would normally do to make sure any and everyone can secure this slick ponytail.
Let's get straight to it. So you're gonna need a brush, any brush, hard or soft. I personally use soft, a thin tooth comb, a wide tooth comb, a spray bottle. I love the mist spray bottles, they work amazing. Eco Styler gel. I personally use the green lid. Olive oil, that works best for me. Find which one works for you, but all eco gels work amazing. Toothbrushes. Toothbrushes is the key instrument, and with gel, it's a deadly combination. So I'm gonna go in with the spray bottle. I'm gonna damp my hair, and I'm just gonna massage it through. Then next, I'm gonna go in with a part. Because this is a side part slick ponytail, you wanna make sure your side part is not straight. I personally like the curved side part. The straight side parts can look a little funny, so I'm gonna get that nice C part and just keep going over it. It'd be better to use a thinner comb, but in a rush, I just use the wide tooth comb. Then I'm gonna just go in with a brush and brush right over it, just to lay all the hairs down. And then you're gonna grab your thin comb and gonna comb through the scalp of your hair. What this does is combing through all the tangles, it'll give you a flat, slick look. So go ahead and comb through, get all the tangles out. You don't want any tangles. Then comb the rest with the wide tooth comb. Gel time. So you're gonna get your gel. I use the end of the brush, just dip it in there and start at the edges. You wanna apply the gel right at the edge of the part and work your way down. Only at the edge, and then you'll brush it downwards. You don't need to put it all over. You don't want to brush straight back. You want to brush from the sides, going to the back in a swoop. Apply more gel as needed. Make a nice swoop. Brush the other side. Now I'm just going to grab a scrunchie and pull my hair back so my hair is pulled back and out the way. What this also does is allow you to make the shape of your ponytail a lot more precise. Go in with your thin tooth comb. I like to dip it in the gel. As you see, I'm going to comb forward. Then I'm gonna pull back with the tip of the comb and do the same thing. So you're gonna do 2 C circular motions and pull them back. Nice and easily with the comb. Comb all the knots through. Make sure everything's flat and slick. And then with this side, we're not gonna do much of a baby hairs, but we're gonna do like a little swivel.
If you struggle with making your hair stay down, I recommend pressing your hair down, so follow with your finger right after you use the comb or the toothbrush.
And just pressing it down, sometimes there's a lot of gel and the moisture can make your hair curl up or go out of place. Now my favorite part, the toothbrush. You're gonna go back over, same motion, push forward, swoop back. What this does after you use the comb is flatten out what the comb has already done. With the toothbrush, you also want to get your shaping perfect, so make sure you're pushing forward at the tips of your head where your baby hairs will be. And for your swivel, you just want to go and flatten it all out. Again, I'm using my hand to hold down anything that the toothbrush is doing so I don't have to redo it. After you do your edges and your swivel, you want to go across your whole head with the toothbrush and look for any gaps. You want to close all the gaps up. Me personally, with thick or thin hair, you just want to close all the gaps. I don't like any gaps, any lines, any spaces. I want it all slick back, look like it's one solid black bowling ball. Then you're going to go over it with the brush after you already did the toothbrush and just brush it all back into a ponytail. I put my scrunchie on to the last, or to as tight as I can do it. Get your spray bottle and spray through it one more time. It might be a little dry, and just comb through it with the big tooth comb. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just going to go over with the toothbrush as I feel I need to close any spaces after I've already put the scrunchie on, and the comb if I see any parts that are not put together.
As a disclaimer, I was in a rush, so normally it's not as tedious. You don't have to go back over and over and over again and do a lot of the same steps. But if you do, that's fine, and use those steps because they do work, even in a rush or when you're taking your time.
Now for the baby hairs. I love sideburns. This is optional. What you want to do is get your little comb, pull out a little hair, get the gel, and you're going to push forward in a C circular motion. Hold your finger down right when you start to pull down. Right before you want it to curl up, you just brush your toothbrush around your finger with the hairs. Doing a little touch-ups. And back with the combs for the baby hairs. For each swoop on the left side, you're going to do the same thing as you did with the sideburns. Comb it down, hold at the edge of your finger. And do the same thing to the top swoop. I was going to do two, but I think for this video and this ponytail, I'm just going to do one baby hair on the swoop. Normally I do two, but I was in a rush. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment any other hairstyles that you would like me to do. Bye.